Alright, hello everybody, and welcome to the LWA Advent vlogs on day number 8. And, oh boy, this episode. Remember how I said the last episode felt very Japanese? This one kind of makes the last one's craziness pale in comparison, just because, just mushrooms, man, that's all I got to say. Anyway, yeah, this one opens with Susie, aka the goth one, dressed up as a mad scientist working on some potion or other, and then she goes to try it out before deciding, nah, I'll try it out on Akko. Nah, that might have positive side effects. I'll try it myself. which then basically initiates the episode after the title sequence, which shows that Susie is kind of in like so deep asleep that not even Akko saying the usual trigger words gets a reaction out of her. And apparently mushrooms are starting to grow everywhere. So long story short, Lottie basically uses magic to send Akko into Susie's subconscious to try to wake her up from the inside, so something like that. And immediately upon entering Susie's subconscious, naturally there's mushrooms everywhere, and she meets with the typical angel devil cliches. Only it's Susie. Let's be honest, they're both the devil, because of course they are. And then she runs into other different aspects of Susie's personality until all of them are, expectedly just, Susie. Let's just put it that way. On a brief aside, I was totally thinking Susie was going to be kind of one note. Oh my goodness, this is kind of redeeming her for me. But anyway, Akko eventually meets. Oh yeah, and she basically convinces the angel devil and the devil to tag along with her to help her find the real Susie. But she eventually meets an actual, nice version of Susie, who basically gets carted off and put on trial and immediately sentenced. It's a total kangaroo court of Susies. And through sticking her nose into things shenanigans, she gets sentenced to the guillotine, which, until the punchline is revealed in a couple minutes, it actually looks like they're literally chopping people's heads off, although from a distance. But jeez, I was not expecting to see that in this show that was meant for little girls. Or the fact that the executioner Susies are basically Pyramid Head. And again, Akko interferes and manages to set all the Susies free. So that happens. Although she has not actually made any progress to the large mushroom apartment building skyscraper tower in the middle where the real Susies apparently is. So she hitchhikes along the way and naturally gets sidetracked and stops at a drive-in movie theater, because of course she does. And it is some of, for all of y'all who like Cuphead out there, this is some grade A throwback style to 1930s style animation with a Japanese twist, obviously. And it is a great sequence. Of course, it's basically the through Susie's eyes cliche, but it's just the animation though. I love it. I love it. Except for, and then there's one point where the screen starts showing Susie's memories of Akko. At one point, actually, radically switching art styles to one more, I guess, true to life ish, but not really, in the anime way. And yeah, then it somehow transitions into visions of the school burning down in a pail of mushrooms or something crazy like that. And yeah, all the different sushis start amalgamating and congealing into this big, large one that's trying to eat everything and will basically overtake the original sushi's personality if it gets out of control. So Akko obviously continues her, like, basically books it towards the mushroom apartment building, meeting more different aspects of Susie's personality, and delaying herself until she finally, behind apartment door number 666, because of course, she finds the original Susie. Sleeps and basically tries to do the cliche where, you know, true love will awaken the sleeping princess and whatnot. And the artwork, and like when she tries to, well, she was given medicine to try to wake her up, but none of the bottles are labeled, so she basically mixes them all mix them all together in her mouth and tries to, you know, feed Susie the medicine that way. And the artwork, and when she does that, the artwork just goes into the most ridiculously shoujo style, and it's over the top and clearly played for a joke. And I sort of like it, because right afterwards it's basically the normal cartoony stuff that we've been seeing so far. And right as Akko's about to give Susie the kiss to give her the medicine, Susie just wakes up, bam, slams Akko's head into the bed and wakes up and stuff. And basically she wakes up after that. It was all a dream, but maybe it wasn't. But they still remember stuff that happened during the dream. But then Lottie doesn't, and there's no destruction everywhere. And it's one of those kind of endings, which honestly takes away points. But the ride that it took to get there, that is what this episode was about, and I loved just about all of it. Whatever episode I said was my favorite before, this one has surpassed that. And it is also confirmed that Susie is probably my favorite character, if just for the sheer stuff amount that goes on underneath the surface of her mushroom-loving dour facade. I don't know how the next episode is going to top that, but I'm sure we'll find out, so I'll see you guys then.